Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Ayu Novalinda, Management Class 23, Tax Law SP. Tax Reformation in Indonesia is a comprehensive and ongoing initiative by the Indonesian government to improve the effectiveness, fairness, and efficiency of its taxation system. The reform process includes the overhaul of tax policies, the modernization of tax administration, the integration of digital technology, and the strengthening of law enforcement to combat tax evasion and increase voluntary compliance. Historically, Indonesia has faced persistent challenges such as a low tax ratio, tax revenue as a percentage of GDP, a narrow tax base, and high levels of informality in the economy. These issues have limited the government's ability to finance public services and development programs. As a response, tax reformation was introduced with the goals of broadening the tax base, enhancing tax transparency, and increasing taxpayer trust. Key phases of Indonesia's tax reformation began in the 1980s, but became more structured in the 2000s, especially after the 1997 to 1998 Asian financial crisis. In the 2000s, the government focused on administrative reforms, such as restructuring the Directorate General of Taxes, DJP, improving human resources, and introducing digital services like e-filing, e-billing, and e-invoice. In 2016, the government launched a national tax amnesty program to recover unreported assets and encourage future compliance. A more recent and significant reform came in 2021 with the enactment of the Harmonized Tax Law, UHPP, which introduced policies like a carbon tax, adjustments to income tax brackets, changes in VAT rates, and voluntary disclosure programs. Tax Amnesty Part 2. These reforms aim to create a more inclusive and sustainable tax system, aligned with global economic and environmental standards. Overall, tax reformation in Indonesia is not merely about boosting revenue. It is also about establishing good governance and social justice through fair taxation. A well-functioning tax system enables the government to invest in infrastructure, education, healthcare, and poverty alleviation. Moreover, it builds a stronger relationship between citizens and the state by promoting a culture of compliance and accountability. However, the success of these reforms depends on continuous political will, capacity building, legal certainty, and public awareness. Therefore, tax reform remains a critical part of Indonesia's broader economic transformation agenda toward becoming a high-income and equitable society.